Hello viewers, welcome to Elim TV. This is where you watch and learn. I'm your tutor, Miss Mukungi, and this is our 31st lesson. Our topic today is the compassion work of Jesus, and the subtopic is the feeding of the 5,000 people. On to the lesson objectives. By the end of this lesson, as a learner, you should be able to explain the story of the feeding of 5,000 people and also describe the personality and the identity of Jesus. And let's start with the introduction. When you're talking about the feeding of 5,000 people, you read Luke chapter 9 verse 11 to 17. You'll find that after reading these verses about feeding of the 5,000 people, we learn that Jesus is concerned about people's physical needs. That's why he had to feed the great multitude that followed him while he preached. Jesus demonstrated that he is the bread of life by feeding the 5,000 people. Also, Jesus shows that has a divine power over nature. Another thing, the church learned that it has the duty of continuing to feed its followers both spiritually and physically. Another thing, when you're talking about the feeding of 5,000 people, you realize that the feeding of 5,000 people points out the messianic banquet of Jesus, that he did not come only for the spiritual well-being but also for the physical well-being of his people. Also, Christians learn to share whatever they have with one another or with the needy in the society. Another thing, from this miracle, Jesus expected his disciples to appreciate their responsibilities. Their work was not only to preach and heal, but also to feed the hungry. Feeding was both physical and spiritually. As you can see here from the picture, we have a boy who presented 2 fish and the 5 loaves of bread. This is what Jesus used to feed the 5,000 people. In the second picture, you can see the multitude. You can see the people sitting in groups, feeding from what Jesus provided. Then another thing, you find that after feeding of the 5,000 people with 2 fish and 5 loaves of bread, there was the remaining of 12 baskets, which represented the 12 tribes of Israel. And we have come to the end of our today's lesson, and below there is an activity that you are supposed to carry out. 1, you are supposed to list duties given to the disciples when being commissioned. And another thing, you will find that you're supposed to outline the lesson learned from the feeding of 5,000 people. For more information, you can refer to KLB Book 2, page 79 to 80, and also you can read the Bible, Luke chapter 9, verse 10 to 17. Also, you can follow us or contact us through the number that's appearing on your screen, 0723144259. Also, you can find us in YouTube as Elim TV. Also, we are there in Facebook as Elim TV and in Twitter at Elim TV_K.